Pool for LaCrosse, and the tip is controlled by the Tigers. Going right to left as we look at the court here at the Tigers' den. On the right side it goes. Now they bring it back to the near side. Being very patient with it. And here's the drive underneath, the pass underneath. The shot is up and no good. And the rebound comes out of there to Broker for Knox. Pushing it the other way. Holds it up on the dribble now. Backs away. Looking at that man-to-man defense. Or is it? No. Looks like a 2-3 zone.
2-3 zone by the Tigers.
Okay. Here's a pass on the left side. Now they bring it back. And reverse it to Code on the near side. Code launches it far side to Cade Kruger. Kruger bounce pass to the high post. And a scramble for the basketball. And it's stolen away by the Tigers. Let's go the other way with it. Walking it up now is going to be Claypool. The 6'2 senior running the point. Goes off of the right side now to Bradley Tucker. Tucker out front. Now to Mitzner. And here's a three-point attempt that is up and no good. Rebound to the Tigers. Shot on the glass is up and no good. And the rebound is saved from going out of bounds. Oh, great effort there by Jeremy Johnson.
2 offensive rebounds there.
And here is the ball on the right side. Now they're reversing back to the near side. It comes to Claypool. The ball knocked away by the Redskins. Chased down by Claypool at the far end of the court. He'll walk it back up. Dillon, the 6'2 senior, goes off to the right side now to Tucker. Tucker puts it on the floor, bounce pass into the lane, ball knocked away by the Redskins. Held the ball will be the call. It'll be a Redskin ball out of bounds, and that'll go as a turnover against the Tigers. Tigers got to be a little bit quicker in their ball movement.
Yeah, Knox is playing a real soft man-to-man, actually forcing LaCrosse to take the outside jump shot, and LaCrosse right now is not buying it, not attacking.
Here is Kruger into the right corner. He goes. Double team. Gets it back out front to Code. Code reverses it now. Broker trying to penetrate. And a whistle and double dribble. No, travel's going to be the call against the Redskins. That zone attacking right there very effectively. Okay, 0-0 ball game. And here comes Claypool with it. Comes off to the near side now to Mitzner. Mitzner puts it on the floor a couple of times. Brings it back to Claypool in the backcourt. Man-to-man defense by the Redskins. And travel is going to be the call as Broker was all over Claypool on that one. Each team with a couple of turnovers here early on.
We've had 5 offensive possessions combined and 4 turnovers.
Well, you heard Jeff Mitzner say the Tigers went 14 possessions without scoring to start that game, that opening game against River Forest. And here is Broker. Skip pass, stolen away. We're going the other way with it. Driving up, and it is booted away and out of bounds. Off of the Redskins' Code. Catching up with Jeremy Johnson. Knocks it out of bounds to the left of the basket. Mitzner will trigger. Back in the backcourt. Claypool. Looking, free throw line high, bounce pass right side, and travel is going to be the call again. They get it off to Bradley Tucker on the right side, but he shuffles his feet.
We're being very efficient at turning the ball over, both teams.
Oh, my gosh.
7 offensive possessions, 6 turnovers.
Here we go the other way with it. 5:15 remaining in the first quarter. Neither team has scored. Pass underneath to Leroux, back in the backcourt to Code, and too long in the lane. Ooh,
another turnover.
And now the players are saying there's some moisture on the floor out by the free throw line. And they go get a Tiger towel. Okay, here come the Tigers. They're looking for some kind of a score here. Here's Claypool. Off in the left elbow, back to Claypool, penetrates, ball knocked away, he recovers, in the corner it goes. Mitzner looking low post, gets the screen, drives toward the middle, in the paint, bounce pass underneath, and out of bounds it goes, and yet another turnover, the 7th of the night between the two teams.
Woo. Yeah, we're over 3 minutes into this basketball game, and Knox hasn't even taken a shot yet.
7 turnovers. Here's Kruger, near side, Broker, bounce pass underneath. Fletcher has it knocked away, recovered though, into the backcourt, and is saved from going across the 10-second line by Kruger, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called as he got the ball to Broker, and Broker was double-teamed, triple-teamed. The foul was going to be called on Jeremy Johnson. Junior picked up the first foul. Here's a long pass into the backcourt code. Now to Kruger in the right backcourt, looking at that 2-3 zone. Off to the left side it goes. Broker. Now they reverse it. Code for a three. No. The rebound comes off to Broker, though, at the baseline left. Back to Kruger in the backcourt. Back to Broker in the corner. Double team. Gets it to Kruger. High post it goes. Down the lane. The shot is up and no good. And a rebound comes out of there to the Tigers. Johnson pulls it away. One and done for the Redskins. 0-0 ball game halfway through the first quarter. Off it comes. Here's Mitzner's three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound to Mitzner. He puts it up. No good. Rebound to the Tigers. Shot is up and good. Johnson scores, and the Tigers are on the board. Finally, somebody scores. Here is Kruger. Back in the backcourt it goes. Broker into the paint. Outside, Kruger fakes the three and walks with it. Out. 2-0 ball game. 3:35 remaining in the first quarter of play. And the inbounds pass goes from Tucker to Claypool. Claypool out front with it. Gives it off to Tucker right side. Tucker goes to the high post. Ball stripped away, recovered by Tucker. Back in the backcourt, Mitzner. Into the middle it goes now and down the lane. This is shot. Speeds it off underneath to Brust, who scores.
Good high-low there by the LaCrosse Tigers.
And here is Kruger with it. To Code. Into the left corner it goes. Here's the jump shot that is up and good. Finally, the Redskins are on the board on a jump shot by Brad LaRoe. 4-2 ball game. Finally, a little offense going here. 5 minutes into the game. And here is Brust to the baseline right. Ball stolen away. We're going the other way with it very quickly now. Here comes Code across the timeline with it. Code. Left side it goes. Broker for three. In and out, no good. And the rebound is going to come out of there to Johnson. Boy, he has been a bear on the boards at both ends.
His fifth rebound here in the first quarter.
4-2 ball game in favor of LaCrosse. Off on the right side it goes. And it goes to Tucker. Tucker has it skipped away, but it was kicked away by the Redskins. LaCrosse ball out of bounds. Mitzner's going to come out of the ball game. And in for the first time is going to come Caleb Frazier, a 6'1 sophomore. Number 14. Out of the ball game for the Redskins is going to come Cade Kruger, and in for the first time comes junior Brendan Binkley, a 5'11 junior. Inbounds pass, deep in the right corner it goes to Tucker. They bring it back out to front now to Frazier. Frazier to Tucker on the right side, gets the screen toward the middle, bounce pass it goes to Johnson in the crowd, kicks it outside. Tucker fakes the shot, brings it back out front. They reverse it on the left side now to Frazier. Frazier puts it on the floor, brings it back, and they reverse it right side now to Claypool. Claypool fires the three-pointer. Shot won't go down. Rebound comes off to the Redskins. LaRoe at the other end. Broker takes it to the hoop. Shot is up, no good, but he was fouled. That's what the Redskins got to do. Get the ball up and down the court and attack the basket.
Frazier, his first team second.
That'll send Broker to the free throw line. Leading scorer in the ball club.
The foul went on Caleb Frazier, who just checked into the game. It's his first, the team's second.
Free throw is up and no good, though, by Broker. He gets another opportunity. Minute 46 remaining in the first quarter of play. 4-2 ball game in favor of the Tigers. Not the kind of game we expected. Shot is up and good by Broker. So it's a 4-3 Tiger lead now. Into the corner right side, low post, ball booted out of bounds by the Redskins. So to the right of the basket, the Tigers will trigger. Claypool will inbound it. Goes to Johnson. Back in the backcourt it goes to Frazier. Back into the corner now. Claypool to the baseline. Johnson at a crowd. Travel with it. Oh, man. Good defense at the baseline there by Brad LaRoe. Sixth turnover by LaCrosse. in the first quarter of play. Redskins looking for their first lead of the night. Here's Code with it. Out front, Broker, Code, left side, fakes the three. The roll on the baseline, weaving his way in lane. Ball stolen away by the Tigers. Johnson coming up with it. Here we go the other way now. Claypool will give it up to Frazier. Caleb will bring it across the timeline. Against Binkley, bounce pass into the low post, and a whistle, and travel is going to be the call. Good defense there by Fletcher at the baseline as Wes Brust got the ball. Fletcher forced him to travel. Minute remaining in the first quarter of play. 4-3 Tiger lead. Here it goes to Broker down the lane, takes the short jumper, no good. Rebound in the air, snapped out of there by Claypool. Here come the Tigers the other way with 50 seconds remaining. Lob pass deep in the left corner. It goes. Frazier gets the screen, takes the 16-foot jumper. Shot won't go. Rebound comes out of there to Binkley. He gives it up now to Broker. Across the timeline. On the right side, Binkley. Baseline right, double team. Gets it back to Broker. And out front it goes to the high post. Now to Broker for a three. Drills it. Redskins have their first lead of the night at 6-4. With 23 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play. Here comes Claypool with it. Dillon walking it across the timeline with 16 seconds to go. On the right side, Broker all over him. He feeds it to Johnson, wheels inside, puts it up, and good. Tie ball game at 6 with 5 seconds to go. Can the Redskins get a shot off? Here it goes. Fletcher launches one. Air ball comes up to the Tigers, and the first quarter comes to an end with a score. LaCrosse 6, Knox 6. This falls for the 60-second timeout. The Best Investment Services member, SIPC. Okay, second quarter action. Tie ball game at 6. We thought it would be a close one, though we hadn't envisioned it quite like this. Here's Mitzner. Bounce pass to the baseline. Stolen away by the Redskins. Let's go the other way with it. Here's Broker. Out front it goes. Code. Swings it over to Broker, back to Code. To the near side it comes to Binkley. Bounce pass underneath. Great pass. Here's the shot. Good and one. Great feed by Binkley to Broker. He spins to the basket, gets the bucket, draws the foul, and gives his team an opportunity to get their biggest lead of the night. Right-handed shooting junior.
LaCrosse is being very aggressive out of that 2-3 zone with their guards. They're trapping and on the wings. Anytime the ball's caught on the wings, they're trapping.
Free throw, in and out, no good. Rebound comes out of there, and a foul is going to be called on Fletcher as he goes after what he thought was a loose ball, but Caleb Frazier had control of it, and Fletcher commits the foul early in the second quarter of play.
That's the first team foul for Knox.
Fletcher comes out of the ball game. And in for the first time comes Camden Kruger, 5'11" senior. Tigers on the attack now. In the right corner, off it goes to Johnson. Back to Frazier. Frazier toward the middle, kicks it out left side. Mitzner can't get the shot away. Brings it back. In the backcourt right side, Knox in a man-to-man defense. Skip pass to the near side, Mitzner. Deep in the left corner it goes. Frazier gets the screen, can't take advantage of it, goes back to Mitzner. Now he'll give it up to Claypool, Dillon. Back it comes to Mitzner near side. Here it goes to the high post, Brust. Now they reverse it. Back to the right side, Frazier out front. Back to the near side, Mitzner. Mitzner directing traffic. Goes to Claypool, back to Mitzner. Back to Claypool out front. Goes off on the right side now to Frazier, now to Claypool, near side to Mitzner. Puts it on the floor one time, back to Claypool, top of the circle. Man-to-man defense by the Redskins. Claypool driving, loses the handle, a scramble for it, and the Redskins come up with it. Here comes Broker, and he loses the handle. They turn it back over the other way. Long pass up court, knocked out of bounds by the Redskins. It'll be Tiger ball out of bounds to the left of the basket. Now, that's more like what we thought we'd see, kind of an up-and-down game, but we thought the ball would be going into that orange cylinder a little more often. Okay, here we go. Mitzner on the right side this time. Back in the backcourt it goes to Claypool. Dillon looking inside. Can't get it there. Back it goes to Mitzner. Mitzner Pick and roll doesn't work. They bring it back to the near side. Frazier inside Johnson. Out front it goes. Claypool comes off on the right side to Mitzner. Mitzner. A belt-buckle defense. The Redskins like to play. Off it comes on the left side to Dylan Claypool. Out front to Mitzner. He's directing traffic now off the right side. Gets it to Claypool on the right side. He drives right to the baseline. Running jumper off glass. Good. 5-ball game at 8. Good patience there by the Tigers. Here is Broker. Drives down the lane. Kicks it into the corner. A 3 by Binkley. Won't go down. A rebound and a foul is going to be called. Great position on that rebound by Brad LaRoe. And going over the back is going to be Mitzner. And he's going to pick up the foul.
Be his second.
Binkley's going to come out of the ball game. Cade Kruger is back in for the Redskins. 5:25 remaining in the second quarter. 8-8 ball game. Here it goes. Lob pass into the backcourt. Broker. Left side it goes. To Code. To Broker. Near side Kruger for 3. Won't go down. And the rebound. Fought forward. Knocked out of bounds. Ooh,
off LaCrosse.
Yeah, they say it's off of the Tigers. Redskin ball out of bounds to the left of the basket. Broker will trigger. Deep in the left corner at the baseline. Back to the backcourt. Ball gets knocked away. A scramble for it. Frazier comes up with it and steps on the baseline. Great hustling defense there by Brad LaRoe after the Redskin turnover. He really hustled to get back there and break up that play by the Tigers. 8-8 ball game. 3 minutes into the second quarter. Broker on the left side. Heaves it to the near side. Here is Code. Drives underneath. Puts it up. No good, but a foul is going to be called. Wow, there's been a lot of energy expended for no more points than we have, Chris.
Yeah, both teams are working a lot harder than what they should. That foul goes on Caleb Frazier. It's his second, the team's fifth.
It's exhausting just watching it. It's up and good by Ian Code. He gets another opportunity.
I mean, both teams are playing extremely hard. They just can't get out of their own way.
Second free throw is up and good. Knox leads it 10-8. Less than 5 minutes to go in the half. Here's Frazier on the right side to Claypool in the backcourt. Dillon gets the screen on the right side. Drives baseline right. Off-balance shot. Scores and ties it at 10. Good use of the backboard there. Here's Broker with it. Back in the backcourt. Off it comes to Broker. Baseline right. LaRoe. Ball knocked away. Taken away. Going the other way with it. Here's Claypool. Bounce pass underneath. Frazier scores, and the Tigers take the lead again at 12-10.
Good fast break there by Claypool and Frazier.
I'll tell you, I like what the Tigers are doing with that zone. I think you're right there. They're applying some pressure on those wings, and travel is going to be the call again as the Redskins turn it over for the 9th time. Back in the lineup comes Fletcher for Knox, and Camden Kruger is going to come out. LaCrosse up 12-10 as we approach the midway point of the second quarter of play. Here is LaCrosse on the attack. Goes off to Johnson along the baseline, squeezing underneath, picks it up and then just muscles his way in there. The Tigers lead by 4.
Nice strong move there by number.
Foul is going to be called as Dylan Claypool tries to steal it away from Broker. Not a smart move there. And Claypool comes away laughing and says, I know I couldn't get away with that. Here is Kruger. Code for 3. Yes! Nothing but spring music for Ian Code. The sophomore brings his team back within a point with 3.5 minutes remaining in the first half of play. Here is Claypool with it across the timeline. On the right side it goes to Tucker, who just came back to the ball game. And here's the ball knocked away, taken away by Fletcher, and a scramble at the other end. Both players go flying down the floor. No foul call. They say it's off of the Redskins.
Just good effort there by both Bruce and Aaron Fletcher.
Yeah.
Going after that loose ball.
14. And a good no call.
Yeah.
Good no call. Okay.
We got a veteran crew. Wise Nora, Goss, and those two guys have been working together for a long time.
Yeah. Not quite as long as I've been broadcasting, but I started, I was broadcasting when they were young.
Used to love it when John Goss would do basketball games that I was coaching because he always had a pocket full of Jolly Ranchers. Still does.
14-13 ball game in favor of the LaCrosse Tigers, 3:15 remaining in the first half of play. And here come the Tigers, trying to build on that 1-point lead. Here's a pass deep in the right corner. It goes now to the baseline right. Brust inside of Johnson. Knocked away and taken away by LaRoe. Let's go the other way with it now. Long pass up court. Here's Broker taking the three. Kicks it back out. And it's stolen away again. Great defense there by Dylan Claypool. 2:45 remaining. And a bump and a foul is going to be called on Broker.
It'll be Cooper's first, the team's second.
2:46 remaining in the half. LaCrosse leading by a point. 14-13. Inbounds pass. And there could have been a timeline violation there, some of the fans thought. But no, when you're catching the ball like that, you can step across. Here is Johnson with it in the right backcourt. As the Tigers are spreading the floor here a little bit. I'm not sure what this is all about. Claypool way out at midcourt. Gives it off to the left backcourt now to Tucker. Tucker to Johnson. LaRoe comes out on him. Johnson puts it on the floor, drives into the paint, and is fouled as he does so.
I think this might be something that Coach Mitzner wanted to work on for somebody, Westville, who likes to get up and down the floor. Let's something we've been working on in practice. Let's put it in a game here and see how it works. Well, four corners, taking the air out of the ball, and they've drawn a foul here on Brad LaRoe.
Lob pass into the backcourt goes to Tucker. He gives it up to Frazier. Frazier to Tucker. And he gives it up now to Claypool. Dillon. Ball knocked away and stolen away by Broker. Going the other way with it. Puts it up. Good. And the Redskins get the lead back at 15-14 on the takeaway. Wow. Minute 45 remaining in the half. Here is Johnson with it. Behind the back middle, the ball stripped away. He recovers, and a whistle, and LaCrosse wants timeout. Let's pause for this 32nd time. 7-2-1 for quality freezer beef. Mitzner Farms, a proud supporter of high school sports on K99.3. Here come the Tigers back on the attack. Minute 25 remaining in the first half. They're down by a point. They've led by as many as 4. Here is Tucker. Jump pass to the near side. Johnson. Fletcher on him. Back to the backcourt it comes now. To Claypool in the corner. To Brust. Back it goes on the right side to Johnson. Brust in the corner. Back to Johnson. Out front Claypool. Ball knocked away, but he recovers. Broker's all over him. Minute remaining in the first half of play. Claypool, and he launches a pass and throws it away. Maybe being a little bit too patient there. With 55 seconds remaining in the half, Redskins up by a point. Opportunity to build on that. Let's see if they play it for one. I think that'd be a pretty good strategy, but they've got some scorers. They may not need to. Here it goes to Broker. Double team. Wings it way into the backcourt. They reverse it. Fletcher toward the middle. Launches the runner. Good. 17-14. Knox with their biggest lead of the night. 28 seconds to go. Here is Claypool with it. On the right side it goes. Now to Tucker. Bradley puts it on the floor. Now to Frazier. Frazier on the right side. Goes into the corner. Tucker. With 14 seconds to go. Tucker gives up his dribble. Gets it back in the backcourt to Frazier. Almost stole it away. Drives down the paint. Backs it off underneath. The shot is up and good by Brooks. Great feed there. And time will run out. in the first half of play with the score. Knox 17 and LaCrosse 16. We've got a wild one, if not well played. Financial partners of Knox. Okay, here come the Redskins going right to left. As we look at the court here at the bottom, at the Tiger Den, here is the pass in the lane. They shovel it off to Fletcher, drives the baseline, can't get through, kicks it into the corner for three by Code. That is good. Fletcher did a great job of pulling the defense to himself.
Yeah, and Code did a good job of sliding to the baseline, getting open for that three.
And here's the steal and the score by Brooker. And just like that, the Redskins have opened up a 6-point lead. Pressure defense by the Redskins paying off. Here is Mitzner driving underneath. Doesn't take advantage of it. Stolen away again. Broker with those quick hands shovels it off to Kruger, who scores. 2 turnovers, 2 buckets by Knox. And here comes Tucker with it. He gets it stolen away by Fletcher. And we're going the other way with it. Left side, it goes, low post. Here's LaRoe in the paint, and he is fouled. Well, the Redskins have picked up that pace, and they're moving the ball now.
Yeah.
And it'll be Redskin ball out of bounds to the left of the basket. Broker will trigger. Looking, gets it to LaRoe, drives down the lane, kicks it outside. Here's Broker's three, won't go down. Rebound goes to Kruger. Kruger back to Broker, into the paint, short jumper, won't go down. Rebound tipped out of bounds off of the Redskins. Right idea, though.
I like what Coach Kruger's done here. He's gone to a full court press, trying to force the tempo, trying to get some easy buckets, and so far they have gotten 2 steals and 2 layups.
Yeah, here is a 5-second violation. 4th turnover of this quarter by the Tigers, and the Redskins have scored on 2 of the first 3 turnovers. 6:42 to go. Off it goes to Broker in the corner. Right side and a whistle. Foul in the lane against the Redskins. Fighting for position, and I believe it's going to go on Broker.
That would be Cooper's second.
Ouch. That could have interrupted the momentum the Redskins had. Let's see. Inbounds pass goes to Claypool. Double teamed. Ball knocked away and taken away. And the shot is up. No good by Knox. Rebound to Fletcher. He was the one who came up with the turnover. In the backcourt it goes. Now to Code. And Broker shovels it off now to Code. Goes on the right side to Kruger. Cade looking. Takes left, goes right, can't get it to the baseline. Back out front now. It goes to LaRoe. Now to Broker to the near side. It'll come to Code, to Broker. Baseline left with the 14-foot jumper. Won't go down. Rebound comes up to Fletcher, though. In a crowd, he is fouled. Johnson, I believe, got him with the body. Boy, Fletcher's come out here ready to play in the second half, hasn't he? To the right of the basket.
That foul's on Jeremy Johnson, his second.
Kruger will trigger to the right of the basket. 2 minutes into the second half. Knox with a 8-point lead. Here's a lob pass. In the backcourt it goes. Now they come over near side. Broker into the lane. Fletcher puts it up and in. Fletcher gives his team a 10-point lead. And here come the Tigers going the other way with it now. Mitzner in the left backcourt holds things up. Knox coming out attacking defensively. Goes off to Tucker on the left side. Gets the screen to the baseline right. Johnson, short jumper good. Oh, they needed that one.
Yeah, they needed an answer there, and Jeremy Johnson stepped out about 12 foot and knocked down the jumper.
Kruger, left side, Code fakes the 3, takes the 2, gets the shooter's roll.
Yeah, good take there by Ian Code. He's hitting 2 3-pointers and use that to his advantage there. Fake the 3-pointer, put the ball on the floor, and knock down the 12-footer.
Mitzner holds up the dribble across the timeline. Goes back now to Claypool. Dillon says, let's be patient here. Ball knocked away, but recovered. Goes off to Johnson. Johnson down the lane, takes it to the hole, scores! Nice drive by Junior. 28-20. Here we go the other way. Here's Broker. Right side it goes. Code to Broker. High post. LaRoe down the lane. Baseline left. Shot on the glass.
Good strong move there by Brad LaRoe.
And here's Johnson with it. 10-point deficit now for the Tigers. 3.5 minutes into the second half. Johnson at the 3-point circle. Gives it in the backcourt now to Claypool. Broker comes out on him. Claypool holding it up into the corner. Johnson fakes the jumper. Now bounce pass in the lane. Shot up. Good and one. Nice feed from Johnson. It goes to Tucker, who scores and draws the foul. And the foul is going to go on Cade Kruger. He'll come out of the ball game. And Brendan Binkley comes back in for the Redskins. With 4:11 remaining in the third quarter of play, Knox by 8. This could be a big play right here, though. Can't get the shot to roll, though. Here come the Redskins. The other end, Binkley takes it to the hoop, ball stripped away, but he regains it. Bounce pass into the lane, stolen away by the Tigers. Here we go the other way with it. Goes to Johnson, baseline right. Short jumper, gets the shooter's roll. Junior does it again. 30-24. Knox's lead down to 6. Left side it goes. Fletcher outside. Broker. Now it goes to LaRoe. Looks to the baseline. There it is to Binkley. Back to LaRoe. Mishandles it. Gets it back. Shovels it back down to Code in the backcourt. Ian looks over at Coach Rob Kruger. And here's a bounce pass to the baseline. Stolen away. Took too long for that play to develop right there. And a foul, and it's going to go on Broker. And I believe that's going to be his third.
Yeah, that's Cooper's third.
He got into foul trouble the last outing against Morgan Township. He's going to come out. LaRoe's going to come out. The Cousins Kruger come back in. Caden Camden. 30-24 ball game. LaCrosse down by 6. Here it goes to Johnson. Johnson. Bounce pass into the corner. Here's the three that will not go down for Michener, and the rebound is going to come out of there to Knox. Cade Kruger across the timeline with it. Takes the three, drives down the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of the Redskins. Right idea there.
Yeah, good take by Cade, just didn't finish.
Yeah. 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter of play. Fast-moving ball game here at the Tigers' Den. And here comes Claypool with it. Off the right side it goes to Tucker. Tucker looking. Ball stripped away, but a foul is going to be called on Fletcher as he reaches in on Brust.
Yeah, a little too aggressive there by Aaron Fletcher trying to get that steal, that deflection.
Michener inbounds it. Now in the backcourt. Back it goes to Michener. Drives toward the middle. Gets it back now to Claypool for three. Won't go down. Rebound. Comes out of there to Knox. Probably didn't show the patience they should have right there. And here we go the other way with it. Camden Kruger in the right backcourt. Goes to the low post. Ball knocked away. A scramble for it. Comes up to the Tigers. Now the Redskins have turned it over 4 times in the third quarter. 30-24 ball game. Claypool. Binkley on him. Drives right underneath. Puts it up no good, but he was fouled by Binkley.
Tell you what, LaCrosse has had some success there when Johnson has come out and set a ball screen for Dylan Claypool attacking the basket. He got 4 points off that play in the first half and going to shoot 2 free throws here.
That wasn't Claypool at the free throw line.
That foul was on Binkley, his first, the team's second.
Claypool's free throw, no good. Man, you got to get the ball into the orange cylinder.
That's only the second free throw attempt by LaCrosse on the entire night so far, and they're 0 for 2.
Cade Kruger is back in the lineup for the Redskins. Second free throw by Claypool is good. 30-25, Knox lead with 2:12 remaining in the third quarter of play. Here is Ian Code with it across the timeline in the right backcourt. Gives it up now to Cade Kruger. Kruger brings it out front now. Code with a three. In and out. shot, no good. Rebound to Fletcher. Shovels it back in the backcourt again. Back it comes near side, Binkley. Binkley looking, low post, can't get it there. Now does to Code, back to Binkley for a 17-foot jumper. Won't go down, and the rebound comes out of there to Michener for LaCrosse. Minute 40 remaining in the third quarter of play. LaCrosse down by 5. Still anybody's ball game. Here is Michener with it. Drives into the right corner, feeds it back to Johnson out front. Back it goes to Michener. Johnson calling for the ball. There it goes. Spins to the basket. Shot on the glass. No good. Rebound to the Tigers. Shot up. No good, but a foul is going to be called.
Good effort there by Dylan Claypool.
Yeah, right underneath. And the foul is going to go on Binkley underneath. Could have gone on Camden Kruger or Binkley. They're going to call it on Brandon.
You gotta like seeing Jeremy Johnson too, getting on the block and calling for the basket.
Yeah,
wanting it.
Absolutely. You can tell he's accepted that leadership role in this his senior year. Claypool's free throw is up and good. He'll get one more opportunity.
And just like that, it's a 4-point game again.
Yep, with a minute 21 remaining in the third quarter of play. Knox once led by 10, twice led by 10. Second shot on its way by Claypool. Gets it again. Brings his team back within 3. 30-27 ball game. And here comes Knox on the attack. Near side, Binkley loses the handle. Gets it back in the backcourt. Good hustle there by Brendan. Here is Kruger. Out of Binkley. Drives toward the middle. Bumped hard by Claypool. Goes off at the right side now to Code. Now to Kruger. With less than a minute to go, they're going to play it for one. Binkley from 16. Shot won't drop. Rebound in the air. The foul is going to be called. Going over the back. I believe Fletcher is going to be called for it. And it'll be Tiger ball. Or no. Shooting situation. Woo!
Yeah, foul was called on Aaron Fletcher. It's his third, the team's 7th.
So the Skins in some foul trouble. Fletcher's been playing well with 3. Broker already on the bench with 3. And Claypool at the free throw line, an opportunity to cut it down to a single-digit deficit. Single-point deficit, I should say, and he hits the first one, gets another one. Triple J Mart Petroleum has been fueling area farms and businesses with quality diesel and gasoline since 1972. They're active in community events and proud supporters of area high school basketball. Stop in at J Mart BP on US 30 in Wanata or visit them on the web at jmart.com. Okay, second free throw is good. Tigers back within a point. Binkley on the right side with it for Knox at the other end. And to the near side, it looks like the Tigers gone to a man-to-man defense here. Off it goes now. Here is Code. Code in the corner. Low post it goes to Kruger. Back to Code, right side. Pulls it out front now. Camden Kruger, near side Binkley toward the middle. Bounce pass in the lane. Knocked away. Taken away by the Tigers. We're going the other way with it. Tigers an opportunity to get the lead back. Going into the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can do it. Okay. Here is
They're screaming at Johnson, get in the post.
Frazier. Looking for Johnson. Double dribbles. Oh, man. Turnover by the Tigers. With 8.8 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And Knox is going to call timeout. Tigers are up here. And they've got Broker back into the lineup for this last shot. Here it goes. Code. Pushing it across the timeline in the right backcourt. 4 seconds to go. Bounce pass in the lane, and a foul is going to be called as Broker is slammed to the floor. The blocked shot, but they say Claypool got him with the body, and that'll send Broker to the free throw line. With 2.4 seconds left.
That's Claypool's third foul for LaCrosse.
Both teams in some foul trouble as we get ready to head into the fourth quarter. Free throw is up and good by Broker. He gets another opportunity. 2 for 4 at the free throw line tonight. As Claypool comes out of the lineup and Brust is back in. Or Tucker's back in. Second free throw good by Broker. 2.4 seconds left. Here's Frazier. from midcourt. The runner is up and just misses it. Time runs out of the third quarter of play. Knox 32, LaCrosse 29. Let's pause for the 60-second timeout. And both teams in a little foul trouble.
Yeah, Claypool with 3, Broker with 3. Broker's on the floor for Knox, and Claypool is on the bench right now for LaCrosse.
Here's Johnson, fires a 16-foot runner at the free throw line and buries it for the Tigers. And they're back within a point. Broker taking it the other way with the runner in the lane. Gets the shooter's roll. 34-31. And here's that three-quarter court pressure by the Redskins, man-to-man. Here is Frazier across the timeline, gets it away to Johnson. Feeds it off underneath, knocked out of bounds by the Redskins.
And he knew right away that needed to be a bounce pass. He turned around, looked at Coach Mysteries. I know, bounce pass.
But he was already in the air.
Right.
Mitzner inbounds it on the left side. It's knocked out of bounds by Broker. So it'll be Johnson to trigger it. Quarter across the way for the Tigers. They're down by 3 early in the fourth quarter. Johnson gets it to Mitzner. Gets the screen, fires the three-pointer, and it won't go down. Rebound in the air, though, comes up to the Tigers, and Frazier scores to bring his team back within a point. Great hustle there by Caleb Frazier. Here is Broker. Wheels to the basket, drives baseline right, puts it up, no good, but it would have counted anyway. Foul of the play. He makes that nice spin move down the lane and draws the foul from Frazier.
His third. Team's 4.
7:02 remaining. Inbounds pass back in the backcourt it goes. Right side now. And here's LaRoe. Gives it off now to Kruger. Now to Fletcher, right side. Code drives into the paint. The runner is up. No good. Foul is going to be called
on the floor.
So it'll be Redskin ball out of bounds to the right of the basket.
That's Frazier's 4th.
The Redskins attacking the basket. Frazier's got to come out of the ball game. Claypool comes back in, but he's carrying 3, right?
He's carrying 3, so you got to be smart here for Dylan Claypool.
34-33 ball game. Inbounds pass, and here is Kruger in the lane. The runner is up and good with the left hand. Skins by 3. Three-quarter court pressure by the Redskins, man-to-man. And here is Claypool, loses the handle, gets it away to Johnson, and he is bumped and fouled by Broker, I believe. If so, that'll be his 4th, and he's going to have to come out again.
His 4th.
Ouch. You're a Redskin fan. That's a reason to be concerned at the free throw line. Jeremy Johnson, the 6-foot senior. Junior right-handed shooter, puts it up, and good. Gets another one. I'll tell you what, this guy has really exhibited that leadership you want out of a senior.
Yeah, it's his 15th point on the night. He has 7 field goals, and that's his first free throw.
Has another opportunity. His tied team down by 2, now by 1. 36-35, 6.5 minutes remaining. Here comes Broker with it. They're going to leave him in there with 4 fouls.
Yeah, Coach Kruger going to trust the junior.
Woo! Here is Kruger. Gives it back to Code. They reverse it right side. LaRoe out front. It goes to Broker. Now to Kruger in the right backcourt. Now to LaRoe. LaRoe to the near side. What a matchup that is with Johnson and LaRoe.
Yeah.
2 physical guys. Here is Kruger's 3. Won't go down. Rebound comes off long to Fletcher, though. Back to Kruger along the baseline. Double pumps the shot. No good, but he was fouled. Did a good job of head fake, shoulder fake.
Yeah.
Got the defender up in the air, puts a shot up, and draws the foul, and steps to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
That's Claypool's 4th.
So now everybody's in foul trouble for both teams. Wow. Kruger at the free throw line, gets the shooter's roll, has another opportunity.
That's smart by Coach Kruger. He kept kept Cooper Broker in the game there for offensive purposes. Now going to substitute Camden Kruger in to play some defense. So you're going to see some offense for defense substitutions here for Knox.
Cade Kruger's second free throw is up and good. 38-35 ball game. Pass into the middle. Here is Johnson at the other end. Bounce pass underneath, and a foul is going to be called. What a feed by Johnson. And the foul is going to go on the Redskins. Cade Kruger.
His second, the team's ninth. So from here on out, when Knox commits a foul, LaCrosse will be shooting a double bonus.
West Brust at the free throw line for the first time tonight. Free throw is up and good. He gets another one. 38-36. Broker is going to come back in. Here's that platooning you were talking about.
That offense for defense, defense for offense.
Brust, one more opportunity. And gets the shooter's roll, brings his team back within a point. 38-37 ball game. Here comes Broker the other way. Short runner in the lane, gets it. Now he just can't play defense.
Yeah, got to be smart here defensively.
Knocks up by 3. And here's Claypool, takes the ball to the hoop and draws the foul. Got a great screen there by Johnson.
And if that's on Fletcher, that's his 4th.
Ooh, let's see.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yep. Fletcher is 4, team 10.
Okay, catch us up with the fouls here, Coach.
All right, Aaron Fletcher for Knox has 4. Cooper Broker has 4. For the LaCrosse Tigers, Caleb Frazier has 4. And Dylan Claypool has 4.
4 players with 4 fouls each, and each of them have played a big role for their respective teams tonight. His first free throw is no good by Claypool. He gets one more with 5:29 remaining in the ball game.
He's 5 of 7 from the line tonight.
Knocks it in the lead by 3. Second shot by Claypool is good. So it's a 40-38 ball game in favor of the Redskins. Here is Broker with it across the timeline. Takes the 3, goes off in the right backcourt now. To Code out front. LaRoe to the near side. Kruger drives, baseline left, bumps. Wheels to the basket, launches the shot, no good. Rebound to Claypool. Good baseline defense there by the Tigers. Opportunity to tie this one up or maybe even take the lead back. Let's see. Tucker on the right side. Looking, gives it back to the backcourt to Mitzner. To Claypool on the left side. Claypool wings it off right side. Mitzner for 3. Won't go down. Rebound comes out of there to Broker. Pushing it the other way for the Redskins. Shifts gears still on the attack. Gives it off to the left side to Kruger. Kruger. Looking. Baseline left. Jumper. Good. By Broker. And nobody was around him. And the Redskins lead by 4. Here comes Johnson with it. Pushing it the other way. Drives underneath, jump stops, puts it on the glass, and gets the roll. 42-40, nobody got in his way.
18 points for the big man.
Wow. Here is Kruger with it. Looking, holds it up. Goes back now to Broker in the left backcourt. Claypool comes out on him. Man-to-man defense by the Tigers. They've had that most of the second half. Here is the runner. The shot is up, no good. Tip, no good. Rebound to the Redskins. Shot up, good and long. Great offensive board there by Brad LaRoe. And he'll be back. He'll be at the free throw line with 4 minutes remaining. 44-40 game. Lots of 4s on that scoreboard.
4s are wild.
I guess. LaRoe, an opportunity to complete a 3-point play. Does. And timeout is going to be called. He's got a good variety of music for we old timers. 45-40. Tigers with the ball, but they're down by 5. Got to make something happen. And Johnson has been the go-to guy, and he's got it on the right side. Bounce pass, kicked away and out of bounds by LaRoe. What a matchup that's been tonight. 2 big, strong guys that can move with or without the ball. Pounding on each other. Lob pass, Johnson in the backcourt, fakes the three, into the corner. Here's Mitzner's three, won't go down. Rebound comes out of there to the Redskins, and the Redskins want timeout. Let's pause for this 30-second timeout. Okay.
That timeout was just to get Cooper Broker back into the game for Knox on the offensive end here.
Carrying 4 fouls, but they need to have him, and he's got the ball. In the backcourt now. Here's LaRoe. Double team, gets it off now to Code. Now back to Broker. On the right side, it goes to Fletcher. Now back to the near side, Kruger. Here is LaRoe driving along the baseline. A collision with Ian Johnson. Offensive foul is going to be called on LaRoe. I'll tell you, both of those guys are so tired, they just kind of collapsed on the baseline, colliding with one another. Woo! 45-40. Stay tuned after the game. We'll be talking with both coaches. And, of course, we'll give you the statistical scoring, have our play of the game, our player of the game. And now there's some discussion. I'm not sure what that's all about.
Just getting the subs in the game.
Okay. Back in the game for the Tigers comes Wes Brust.
Tell you what, Coach Mitzner gets his money's worth there in the coaching sideline. He's all the way across half court a lot of the time.
Here's Mitzner, the player, and he puts the jump shot up, no good. Rebound shot up, no good. Rebound comes out of there to the Redskins. Kruger pushes it out there on the fly. Now backs away, shovels it back in the backcourt to Code. Code to LaRoe, right side, to Fletcher. Ball knocked away, a scramble for it, and is picked up by the Redskins. Great hustle by both teams as Camden Kruger and Dylan Claypool both went to the floor, and Fletcher came up with the ball for Knox. Cade Kruger back in the backcourt it comes. To Camden, now to Fletcher in the right backcourt with 2:20 remaining in the game. Knox still up by 5, 45-40. Off it comes now. To Code, drives toward the middle, backs away on the dribble. Now to Camden Kruger. Camden and a whistle, and Knox wants another timeout. They're going to call for a full timeout. Let's pause for
Facebook.
Redskins on the attack with 2:03 remaining in the ball game. A 5-point Redskin lead. And here is Broker back in the lineup now. Gives it off now to Kruger with 1:50 remaining. Now to Code. Drives toward the middle. Backs away on the dribble. They're just going to shoot free throws now.
Yeah, LaCrosse is going to have to get aggressive here defensively and foul.
Yep. Goes to the high post to Fletcher, and he is fouled. And Fletcher will go to the free throw line for, I think, the first time tonight.
Yeah, his first time.
Maybe the right guy to foul.
That foul's on Jay Mitzner, his third. Team's 8th.
And Aaron Fletcher, the 6'2 junior at the free throw line. Claypool back into the lineup for the Tigers. Got to have him in there. Fletcher puts it up and good. He gets another opportunity.
That free throw still makes it a 2-possession game. Or keeps it, I should say.
Yeah. Now it's a 3 as he hits this one. Into the lineup for the Knox Redskins for the first time is going to come Jonathan Tolson, a 6'3 senior. And here come the Tigers on the attack. Claypool at the other end. 17-foot jump shot will not go down. A rebound in the air comes out of there to the Redskins. And a foul is going to be called. And the foul is going to go on Tucker. That'll send the Redskins to the free throw line in the person of Ian Code. Ian, a sophomore. One in the bonus. with a minute 27 remaining. Knox looking for their second one of the year. The shot is up and good. And it looks like they're going to get it, up by 8 with a minute 27 remaining. Man, it has been a hard-fought ball game. Second free throw is up and good by Code. Now the Tigers have got to hurry and get some points on the board. Here's Michener with it in the right back court. With Code, Kruger all over him. Johnson fakes the three, drives along the baseline, underneath, puts it up and in. And the Tigers are going to call timeout with a minute 13 remaining. Let's pause for the 60 seconds.
They ended up losing a heartbreaker to Hover here at the Tiger Den.
Okay, Knox with the ball. Minute 13 to go. Redskins lead by 7. Inbounds pass goes to Tolson, and he gets the pass away to Code. Code pushing it across the timeline, and he'll be fouled by Bradley Tucker, who's just reaching out there trying to foul him. And that'll send Code to the free throw line. And in the end here, it looks like the Redskins and the Tigers have done a pretty good job of shooting free throws tonight.
Yeah. Knox is 10 of 12, 11 of 13, I believe.
As Code hits the first one here. Gets another opportunity.
Actually 13 of 15 for Knox.
Second shot is on its way and good. So a 9-point lead for the Redskins now. They've led by as many as 10. Okay, Tigers, got to hurry now. Across the timeline quickly. This is Claypool. Outside jumper is up and good. Off the right elbow for Wes Brust. Gets his third bucket of the night, and quickly LaCrosse. Broker will inbound it. And he gets it to Code, who is fouled. And the designated fouler there is Nathan Jones, a sophomore who just came in the game for the first time specifically to commit that foul and send Ian Code to the free throw line.
I don't want to jinx him, but he's 6 for 6 tonight.
More high school basketball coming your way on Friday night. We're going to be back over here in South LaPorte County, just a little bit north of here at South Central High School, where the South Central Satellites boys team will be taking on Oregon Davis. And then we'll see Oregon Davis again on Saturday night when they take on the John Glenn Falcons. Second free throw is up and no good, and the rebound comes out of bounds on the side off of Knox. 52-44 ball game. 56 seconds remaining. Well, full court pressure by the Redskins here just to harass the ball handler, Dylan Claypool. And he has it knocked away and out of bounds by Broker. So Michener will trigger across the way for the Tigers. Inbounds pass into the corner. Johnson with a three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound fought for and saved from going out of bounds by Brust. Drives along the baseline. Puts it up and in. Nice move. And a timeout is going to be called again by the Tigers with 41 seconds remaining.
Has 1 30-second timeout left.
52-46. Broker will inbound it against the full court pressure of the Tigers. Broker inbounds it quickly to Code, and he is quickly fouled with about 1 second off the clock. So Code will step back to the free throw line.
That foul's on Nathan Jones, his second.
The designated fouler. Woo, it has been a furiously paced ball game, if not the best played game of the year. It has not lacked for excitement here at the Tigers Den. First shot is good. Code's second is also good. 54-46, 40 seconds to go. Claypool across the timeline with it. On the right side, backing in. Claypool twisting, turning, puts it on the glass and scores with the defense perfectly.
Delay game.
And
play there.
Yeah. Missioner's called for delay of game there, just inadvertently, just a mix-up under the basket.
No, that was done on purpose.
You think?
Oh, yeah, it saves the timeout. He gets his sub in, it saves the timeout.
Oh, he's a coach's kid, isn't he? Yeah. Here's a long pass up court. And LaRoe on the left side just holding up, and he's going to be fouled by Johnson, and that'll send LaRoe to the free throw line. I tell you, you just got to love watching LaRoe and Johnson. Here's a couple of seniors that just bring the lunch bucket to work every day.
Yeah, what that did was that delay of game, it allowed LaCrosse to save a timeout, but allowed them to set their defense and get the defensive substitution in. So very smart there by Coach Mitzner.
Dylan Materna checks into the lineup for Knox for the first time, the 5'11 senior, number 13. LaRoe, free throw, good. 55-48. Inbounds pass, and Claypool walks with it as Broker gets in his way and forces a turnover. The first turnover of the fourth quarter by the Tigers. 20 seconds to go. Knox gets the ball back, and that's pretty much all she wrote. Stay tuned after the game. As we said, we'll talk with both coaches. We'll have our play of the game, our player of the game, give you the statistical wrap-up. Knox has the ball, and Brooker will inbound it right in front of our WKVI sports microphone. Lob pass to LaRoe in the backcourt, and he is fouled by Johnson. So Brad LaRoe will step to the free throw line again.
Second foul on Johnson is fourth. Row back line.
LaRoe, the senior, as the Redskins will be back in action on Friday night. They travel over the Tippecanoe Valley to take on the Vikings. The free throw is no good. While the LaCrosse Tigers will be back here at the Tiger Den on Friday night in a Porter County Conference matchup with the Westville Blackhawks. Second free throw, in and out, no good. Rebound chased down by the Tigers. Here we go the other way. Claypool up at the other end. Here's the three by Mitzner. That is no good. Rebound chased down by the Redskins. And foul is going to be called, or is it a held ball? Foul is going to be called. And I believe it's going to go on Claypool. If so, he'll foul out.
That's his fifth.
But only 8 seconds remaining.
Dylan fouls out with 12 points on the night. I have him for about 4 steals and 5 rebounds.
Broker comes out of the ball game, and Camden Kruger is back in with 8 seconds remaining. Into the lineup for the LaCrosse Tigers for the first time comes Hayden McDougall, a 6'4" sophomore. Free throws up and good. Also in for the Redskins is Bailey Keaton, a 6'2" junior, number 43. Second shot is up and good. Code buries them both. 9-point Redskin lead. Here's Mitzner, forces a three, in and out, no good. A rebound comes out of there to Keaton, and the Knox Redskins 57 and the LaCrosse Tigers 48.